So I told you about the question marks also. Dialogue tags also I told you about this. See, James said, you this also I told you, the dialogue will be there. Then James said, okay. Then James said, comma, and then the dialogue is there, open and close dialogue tag. Then you have Richard invited me to the football game. This is where comma is there. Then James said, but I wasn't able to go. Okay, so this is again one more dialogue tag is there. Okay, we worked on this as well. Richard invited me to the football game, but I wasn't able to go. Full sentence is there. And I heard it was a great game. Now, if there is, I think we worked on this also, where there's a full stop. And James continued, and I heard it was a great game. Okay. Then periods, we know, we talked about the question, the full stop. Commas also, we talked about it. Question marks also. So where are you going to put the question mark? Exclamation mark also, we talked. Then your punctuation. Now, see, I heard you were invited to the football game. This is a normal dialogue, okay, using a comma. And Teresa told James. Teresa told James. Now, this is again the normal dialogue. Were you invited to the football game? Question mark is inside the dialogue tag. And Teresa asked James. I was so disappointed I missed the football game. Exclamation mark is inside the dialogue tag. And James said, or James exclaimed, or James, whatever verb that you want to use here, you can use. Okay, so it is not always going to be said or asked or replied. Whatever verb that you want to use, you can use that. See, normally we use exclamation mark in normal sentences also. Yeah, whenever there is a statement, whenever someone shouts, so we use such type of one. Whenever someone is surprised, so we use exclamation mark. Same way you are going to use it, but please make sure that it is inside the dialogue tag. Now here also, were you invited to the football game? Same sentence is there. Then yes, I was invited to the football game, but I wasn't able to go. That's it. Normal dialogue. Okay. Now, whenever there's an interruption in the dialogue, James opened the door and was surprised to see her. I didn't expect to. And then see, M dash is there. EM dash, the long dash. Okay. I wanted to, now this is a closed one. They have used, this is by mistake. I think this should be closed. I wanted to surprise you, Teresa said. Okay, this is, they have used a open one. It is going to be a closed one, this one. Okay, this should come here. Okay, there might be some typing mistake. Okay, now whenever there are this quotation marks, okay, that time see, welcome to your first day of orientation. Today we are going to start with some group activities to get to know each other. Then we will go over some of the tools, have lunch, and close out the day with a tour of the building. Okay, now see, the dialogue is opened here right now. Okay, so this whole sentence, this whole two paragraphs is spoken by one person only. My assistant, Amy, is passing now. What they have done here, they have opened it, but they have not closed it. Okay. The second, this thing also, paragraph is opened. Okay. My assistant, Amy, is passing out employee handbooks and a little swag bag. Feel free to look through the bags while we finish setting up and let me know if you have any questions. One person has spoken the whole dialogue. That means two paragraphs. Okay. So here we are going to start with the open tag. Okay. Two paragraphs are they, not going to close it. Okay. Then next next paragraph will be again starting with an open tag. Okay. And then the whole, this thing will be closed by one closing tag. That's it. Okay. Whenever there are multiple paragraphs, you will use the opening of the paragraphs using the dialogue tag when it is spoken by one person only. Okay. So you're going to open it with the first dialogue tag. Next paragraph also open it, and then the end of the dialogue. That means maybe there is a third dialogue also, third paragraph also. Okay. So that time you will not close it. So third paragraph also is spoken by the same person. Open that paragraph, write that full paragraph, and then that person stops speaking. So then you're going to close the dialogue tag. Okay. Clear now? Now you have this where you are going to use the one that I told you, lady in the blue. Remember that sentence? The boss said, work smarter, not harder. So now see, this work smarter and not harder is in single dialogue tags. Okay, like this. And then the closed dialogue tag is there. So the boss said, work smarter, not harder. Okay, so here you can write it like this also. Let me show it to you. So Richa Richa told, okay, say, let us say Richa and her mom were discussing about her day in the office today. Richa, say Richa, what should I say? Okay, so Richa exclaimed, okay, and then the boss said, comma, and then again the dialogue tag will open. Okay, now see, Richa's dialogue is also open, and then again this the boss said, sorry, we are going to use one here, work smarter and not harder. Okay, this one is going to be there. Here you're going to put a full stop, and then the dialogue tag closes. Okay, so for Richa's dialogue also and the boss dialogues also, the dialogue tag closes. Okay, clear?